Hello, ladies. Welcome in. This is the video that you've been waiting for, and it's called Getting Feedback is Hard. Here is my trick for Black women with ADHD. And so this video was also a video with the same title was done by How to ADHD channel on YouTube with Jessica McCabe, and I just want to give her a shout out. I'm Dr. Kim. I'm a medical doctor and the founder of Her Focus MD. This is a channel that helps professional Black women with ADHD learn tricks and tips to manage symptoms and thrive and not just survive their personal and professional lives. So welcome in. So the topic is getting feedback is hard. And so as a person with ADHD myself, we want to respond to feedback. We want to wear all the hats. We want to do all the things. However, some feedback can overwhelm us. And so we want to talk about the different types of feedback today and what to do about it. And so as a Black woman, we sometimes get unsolicited feedback. The most popular thing that we get feedback on is our hair. And so people will come to us, ask us, "Oh, I like your hair. Did you get a haircut? Your hair looks different today." And the tip for this is to just say thank you and try to move along. However, sometimes people will follow it up with, "Can I touch your hair?" And the answer to that is no or no thank you. Next up, weight. Sometimes people give us unsolicited advice about our weight. "Oh, it looks like you're gaining weight. Looks like you're losing weight." That type of comment, I would recommend very little interaction, maybe just wow, and try to move along. Next up, as far as unsolicited feedback, would be someone at your workplace who's not actually your boss, giving you jobs to do, telling you what you should do or how to do things. That person, another, just thank you and keep moving along. Fortunately, some feedback is rude beyond measure. There may be people giving feedback or comments that could be racist, sexist, classist, ableist, anti-Semitic, ageist, hetero sexism. So for those comments, that's very serious. If it's happening in the workplace, you definitely want to take note of it, document what happened, and because it's a professional workplace, you don't want to say anything out of the way where you would be considered rude. And one of the things that I read that people are saying to someone who does that type of behavior is to just say, "Are you okay?" And sometimes that will help the person to return to a more professional standpoint. As far as the tip and trick that was given on the How to ADHD video, she mentioned a 50-25-25 plan where 50% of the feedback that you receive will just make no difference in your life if you follow it. And so that type of feedback you can basically ignore. 25% of it could actually make your situation worse if you follow it. For example, if you're already overwhelmed with things and you're doing too much, if someone gives you another task as feedback, that could make your situation worse. And then in some instances, 25% of the feedback can actually be helpful. And so our real task is to when we get into these situations where we're given unsolicited or solicited feedback, is to try to process things in our own time. And those short little phrases and tips that I gave you, that can help you move on and transition to a quiet place where you can think about the feedback and do you want to act on it. And so sometimes we just need to take time to think about what we want to do, especially if we have ADHD and there's a lot going on. So those are my tips and tricks for feedback, because sometimes feedback is hard. And as far as this channel, thank you for tuning in. This is a community for Black women with ADHD. We want to be able to help you increase your focus, increase your joy, while decreasing anxiety and overwhelm. So if you would like to reach out to me later on, you can reach me on my website, herfocusmd.com. You can sign up for my newsletter, or you can get one-on-one coaching. Thank you so much. Have a good day.